Hello everyone at Real Women of Philadelphia. My name is Cindy Jameson, and this will be my last entry for the entree week of this competition. And since it's my last entree, I decided to totally go out on a limb and do something that I don't think has ever been done before, in hopes of maybe snagging that spot in the finals. So today, I would like to share with you what I like to call beer battered grilled cheese. Basically what it is a grilled cheese sandwich that I will be dipping into beer batter and deep frying. I got the inspiration for this from my nephew. He lives with us, and he is always thinking of new ways to reinvent things. And one day we were sitting at the table having lunch, just having our usual grilled cheese, and he said, "Do you think we'd be able to deep fry these?" And I said, "Why don't we try? How can it go wrong? I mean, deep fried grilled cheese sounds good to me." So that's what we're doing today. So pull up a chair. I hope everything goes as planned, and I'll show you how it's done. So the first thing we want to do for our beer battered grilled cheese is to make the beer batter. In my bowl I have 1½ cups of flour. To that I want to add ½ cup of cheesy poops that I've just crushed. You know, those snack cheese puffs? I crushed those and I'll put those in the batter. And I'd also like to add 1 teaspoon of paprika. So we'll mix all this together. Make sure it gets all well combined. The cheese puffs are going to give this batter a beautiful orange color. And not to mention, it's going to add great salty flavor to it too. So next, I'm going to be adding a bottle of beer. Use whatever kind you prefer. This is just the kind my husband usually drinks, if I can get it open. There we go. You can tell I don't drink a lot of beer. I am more of a hard liquor girl. So I'm going to add that whole bottle in to make a nice batter to dip our grilled cheese in. Now if you wanted to make the batter ahead of time, like say in the morning, this would refrigerate well. Just make sure to whisk it really well before you use it again. This would be a super great dinner if you were having the guys over. Say your husband had a whole bunch of friends over and they were doing stuff around the house or doing yard work all day. This would be a great dinner to treat them to after working hard all day. So our batter is nice and combined, so we're just going to set that aside. Now let's get these grilled cheese sandwiches going. Today I'm going to be using roasted red pepper Philadelphia cream cheese. This will just pair very nicely with the Havarti cheese and the bacon that I plan on putting inside our sandwiches. So the first thing I want to do is take our slices of bread and slather one side with some Philadelphia cream cheese. Now don't be shy, you want this flavor to shine through when you bite into our grilled cheese sandwiches. So I have my cream cheese on our bread. Now I'm just going to top the cream cheese with a few pieces of bacon that I've cooked off in the oven. And then for another layer of flavor, some Havarti cheese. I've thinly sliced my Havarti, and I found that using a long, sharp knife worked best. So I'm just going to lay that right on top of the bacon. And if your cheese breaks, well, that's okay, because you'll just put those little pieces in where they need to go. Because no bread is the perfect size for a slice of cheese. And this will be the glue that holds our second slice of bread to our sandwiches. We're going to spread the outside with some yummy garlic butter. Now this garlic butter is just softened butter that I've mixed with 1 teaspoon of garlic. So I usually have some in the fridge all the time from making garlic bread and whatnot. So I thought, why not try it on grilled cheese? So you want to make sure you cover the whole piece of bread. We'll get these into the frying pan and browned up, and I'll show you how we're going to deep fry them. So here are our grilled cheese sandwiches in the skillet, getting all nice and brown and crispy on the outside. I really cannot wait to dip these and deep fry them. I think I'm just as anxious as the men are to try these. Okay, so our grilled cheese came out of the fry pan. It's time to deep fry these babies up. See if I can do this one-handed while holding the camera. Just gonna plunk them down into our beer batter. Get both sides coated. Hopefully they don't break apart as I'm trying to get them out of here. And slowly put them into our 350-degree oil. So our grilled cheese have been in the oil for a few minutes. I'm going to flip it over so we can get the other side nice and crispy as well. These shouldn't take very long since the grilled cheese is already cooked. So you just want to brown the outside, the nice batter on the outside. So while our deep fried grilled cheese are cooling off a bit, I decided to make a cheese sauce to dip them in. So in my sauce pot I have half a cup of milk, 4 ounces of light Philadelphia cream cheese, some fresh ground pepper, and a pinch of sea salt. Now I'm going to add in 1 cup of old cheddar cheese. I usually dip my grilled cheese in ketchup, but I think this cheese sauce will be way better. So let's plate this bad boy up. I'm going to take my grilled cheese that's been cooling a bit, and I'm going to cut it so we can see all that wonderful goodness inside. Just drizzle on some of this yummy cheese sauce. And let's go with a few extra crumbles of bacon. Presenting beer battered grilled cheese with roasted red pepper Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm definitely glad I made sweet potato fries to go along with this. I hope to see you again soon, and I hope you enjoyed my culinary adventure as much as I did. See you in dessert week. Bye.